What's going on, guys? Justin Daughenbaugh here. So I just want to go live in the group today. I did make a video the other day kind of walking you guys through a real estate campaign that I set up for a client, and then I also did a video on custom audiences and lookalike audiences. Today I'm going to show you an ad, which most people won't show these things, but this is an ad that generates us lots and lots of buyer leads for our clients, and I have probably about 15 different ads that convert very, very well, offering multiple things that people can download as value, so you can get that lead. So this is the way that it's kind of set up here. As you can see, I use a scroll stopping picture. That's what I call it, a scroll stopper. You have to have something that's going to grasp people's attention. If you can't do that, they're just going to keep scrolling. So it all starts with the picture. So any houses that you're working with, and sometimes it doesn't even have to be a house that you're working with, because this is not saying I'm selling this house. It's just a list of houses under X amount of dollars. So it's the picture that is really being used to stop the scroll, to grab their attention, to direct them to the copy for them to read it and then want to download whatever you're offering. So as you can see here, your eyes are going to catch the picture, obviously, because it's a beautiful sky. The house looks very nice, the way how it's a little bit dark out, just after dusk, and the lights from the house are really popping out. So grab your exclusive list of homes under X amount of dollars. So whatever homes that you're working with or whatever price range, just put that in there. And as you can see, I keep this nice and short, so that way it doesn't cut out, and then the rest of it is so they have to click, because they're never going to see this if you don't just keep it this short. So I want to try to get whatever I'm offering out at the bottom here and make sure I get all of the text in there. So if it doesn't fit, try to reword it, but you can use this copy. This is proven copy to work. So if you actually retype this into an ad, all of this right here, you're going to start generating some buyer leads. Now, not saying that you're going to close on them, because there's a lot that we go through after someone has downloaded something. There's multiple emails that goes out. There's multiple drip campaigns as far as SMS, text, and like I said, emails. And then there's retargeting that we do. So we're putting other things back in front of that person. So I will say, you will generate leads, but not a lot of those leads, or hardly any of them, are going to convert, because there's no follow-up system in place. There's no retargeting. So there's a lot more that goes into it. So this is kind of why, I'll just take a peek over here real quick. This is why we have all of these that we use. So we probably use about 3 or 4, sometimes 5 retargeting ads until someone is physically warmed up. And each one of these, depending on how we put them in place, it's kind of pre-framing the buyer or the seller to warm up, to want to call the client that we're working with and book an appointment, because that's what you want. Yeah, you want to be able to call your leads right away, but it's better when people are booking appointments with you and you're just calling them back. So as you can see, let's see right here, where is it? This is like 12 steps that you ask before hiring an agent. How to save money on your first time home buyer mistakes. So each one of these we strategically put out in order, so that way they're getting a lot of value, and then value, and then value, and then value, and then boom, they're ready to call that agent. And all of these are proven to convert. Every single one of these ads, it's the same copy that we use. We keep it very simple because we know what works. So as we'll go back to here. So the kind of breakdown of this, as I said, you want to use a picture that's a scroll stopper. The bold lettering here is what's going to catch their attention. So that is going to be over here. That's going to be your headline. I don't fill in the excuse me, the news feed script underneath there, because after you fill this in, this usually doesn't pop up, only sometimes on desktop, and 90% of people are going to be on mobile. So there's no reason to kind of make sure that you get that there. If you want to put it there and it shows up, then that's fine, but again, 90% of people in the world are on mobile. Not too many people are on desktop. You always want to make sure you add your link in there. And so right here, we always want to call out the area. That's what's going to grab someone's attention. Oh, that's in my area. That's for me. Wherever you live. So if I was doing it for Mass, I would say, attention Massachusetts, do you know anyone looking to buy a beautiful home? We have compiled a free list of homes under X amount of dollars located in Massachusetts. Or you really should kind of define the town or city that it is. So I would say Northbridge, in the Northbridge area. Some of these homes even qualify for special financing programs. We all know location is key, and that's why these beautiful homes do not last long on the market at this low price. So first off, you're calling out the area, so you're calling out that person by their location. You're asking them, do they know anyone looking to buy a beautiful home? So anyone who downloads this PDF, either they're looking or they know someone who is looking. So that's a potential buyer, because people don't just scroll through Facebook that are not interested in buying a home just to download a PDF of homes under X amount of dollars. So this is where this kind of qualifies them to know that they are looking for a home or they know someone. And then when you let them know you've compiled a free list of homes under X amount of dollars in that location, they obviously see that as some value that they can take out of that. That's something free that they can go flip through on their phone. They can print it out if they want. And if they do follow through with this, they are interested in that price range. So pick your price range, whether it's $200,000 or $700,000. You're going to find people in that area that are interested in that. So some of these homes even qualify for special financing programs. Now, not all realtors, lenders, brokers have that, but most of them do, or they know someone that can kind of hook that up for them. So, you can just put that in there. You don't have to put it in there. A lot of people that I work with just leave it in there. So, that's just another added bonus for them. And then, letting them know this location is key. So meaning this is a good location. These beautiful homes do not last long on the market at this low price. So right there, you're kind of putting some scarcity in it. You're letting them know, hey, this is not going to last long. You want to act fast. And at this low price, it's not going to last. So, you're definitely like coming back with, this really isn't a lot of money for this home in this location. So you better act fast. So there's a lot of things that are kind of being put out subconsciously that sometimes we don't even realize it. So just put thanks and then your realtor name. So that's pretty much how we have that set up. And something as simple as this generates hundreds of leads. So, follow that to the T if you want. Just change your area, the price range, and then the area again, and then the name down the bottom. And that's pretty much it. And like I said, we have tons of ads that convert, and I'm not going to scroll all the way down because I paid some good money for these ads, the copy pretty much. The pictures you can find anywhere, but when it comes to certain ads, you want to be able to put things out there that convert. And even if you did copy some of these, they're not going to be as effective because you need a professional PDF that's been put together, a report rather, and that's delivering that information. But at the bottom of the report, they have the realtor's information or the broker's information. And maybe I can kind of show you what I mean by that real quick. Go to free reports. That's not it. Those are all the lists that I have. Here they are. So these are all the free reports that we use. Like I said, they've been professionally written by someone. So 6 steps for selling your home for top dollar. And all of these are kind of headlines, attention-grabbing headlines. So as you're scrolling, this is something that kind of wants to be at the top of that copy to get that person's attention. So 4 quick ways to buy a home with little down. That's a good one. How to avoid 7 costly mistakes when selling your home. 7 secrets for saving thousands when financing your home. 12 questions you should ask before you hire a real estate agent. Top 10 first-time home buyer mistakes to avoid. Make your home show like a model without breaking the bank. The 28-step home marketing plan. This is an actual audit that people can download and go through their home and kind of go over stuff. And this is obviously for a realtor as well. Looking for a luxury home and a free list of homes under X amount of dollars. So those are all the PDFs, rather, like I said, free reports that we use. And as you can see, they're professionally done. So everything that's been written in here is to try to entice the person at the end to kind of book an appointment with the realtor. So every one of these PDFs has a call to action at the bottom of it, at the end of it. So once you've delivered a certain amount of things to a potential customer or client, it pre-frames them. It warms them up to want to trust you and sell their home or buy a home. So that's exactly why we do that. And as I said, you can generate hundreds of leads with that ad that I just showed you. Are they going to convert? Are they going to pick up the phone? Not many of them. There's only a couple, or far and few. So that's why you have to have those multiple touch points with that person by delivering them more and more value. And after they've seen your brand or your business a bunch of times, that's what warms them up. And you have a call to action to where they can go book an appointment, or they're expecting a call from you and they're excited at that point. So, it's pretty much just walking someone through a funnel and trying to pull them out the other side. So there's a lot of people that go in the top. There's only a couple that come out. So hopefully that kind of helped out some people that are in this group. I know most of the people in here are realtors or even some mortgage brokers and lenders. So as I said, this copy works very, very well. But again, remember, you have to have a follow-up system. You have to be retargeting these people with the data that you've collected and putting another ad in front of them of something else of value. If you keep giving value to the people that are downloading your information, you're going to convert them into a lead and into a commission. So, all right, guys, I'm going to cut this short. Hopefully you did get some value out of this. One last thing before I leave. I was turned on to this by a good friend who owns an agency. It took me about a couple weeks to check it out because I've been very busy. Wise Agent is amazing. Wise Agent is an all-in-one CRM, landing pages. I mean, they do everything that you can think of. I've used ClickFunnels. I've used all different types of website builders, landing pages, CRMs, and you always have to have everything in different places. So this is kind of like an all-in-one, and it's the cheapest that I've seen. It's like $29 a month. So go to wiseagent.com and definitely check it out. I'll kind of flick through these drop downs real quick, but other than that, you can set up your own automated email drips from here, SMS, text to send out. You can have your call list, your hot list, task list. You can connect your Facebook, your Twitter. It has a calendar on the main page. Your recent leads, task list, call list, transaction hot list, and important dates. So a lot of realtors like to mark down people's birthdays, wedding anniversaries, home, sale anniversaries to keep that warm referral and a good relationship so they refer you more. So this is an amazing contact manager. So contact list your leads, add contact vendor list, add vendor, import, export, campaign drips, lead pages, or landing pages, letters, newsletters, print flyers, email flyers, images, calendar, capture form, express copy, checklist, add checklist, templates, fusion. And again, I'm not going to get into explaining what all these are, but if you just go to Wise Agent, or even if you go to YouTube, there's like an 8-minute demo that covers everything, and then your mind will be blown. So I'm going to be getting all of my real estate agents that I'm working with, and any more that I take on, any more brokers or lenders, we're all going to be using this. Again, $29 a month. They're used to paying more than that for their landing page or website, and then they're paying for a CRM, and then they're paying for this, and then they're paying for that. And before you know it, you have money spread out all over the place. When this, you can kind of have all in one place. It does everything that you need it to do. So hopefully you see the value in that as well, because it's a really cool software. So, all right, guys, I will talk to you soon. If anybody has any questions, let me know, and I'll be happy to answer them.